Hey, pretty people, this is Mad Laughter, and I'm your host, Sean Hatfield. Today on the podcast is the first episode of the Comics Table, where I'll be sitting down with a table of comedians before they go up to perform on stage. This episode was recorded at the historic Cine Theater in McAllen, Texas, and joining the table were comedians John Thomas, Joseph Soto, Jesse Lopez, Rudy Barba, and Chandra Murthy. I will warn you up front, this episode is not safe for work, and possibly even for a normal, happy existence. You have been warned. If this episode isn't your particular flavor, new episodes of the regular podcast will be uploaded soon. You can find all episodes of Mad Laughter at shoutengine.com/Mad Laughter, as well as on iTunes. You can find me at hatfieldstandup@gmail.com, as well as Hatfield Stand Up on Facebook and Twitter. Music for this and all episodes is the track Looking Good by Sober Stoner. Enjoy the episode. Have fun. Peace.
Now it's recording.
I hate that standby bullshit, man.
You saying? There you go. See, I told you I was going to check you next time we're going to do a podcast.
Look, man, he was sitting right here, and he didn't catch it.
No, I have a Blue Yeti mic. I should have caught it because that thing blinks the first time you plug it in, just to let you know it's muted.
Oh, yeah, man. Those things are wonderful, except for the fact that you can't plug them into anything but a fucking computer.
Actually, believe it or not, there are iPad connections. But you have to go through a hub and a power hub, and it's just ridiculous.
And welcome to Talking Technology with Joseph Soto, Rudy Barba,
Can we go back to
Jesse Lopez.
presidential assassinations, please?
Oh, yeah, man.
He wants to go back.
Oh, I was going to work it around. I was going to be like, we need the high.
Why not Lincoln? That's a fun story.
It's been
not
done.
for Lincoln, it wasn't.
And asking if they Ford Theater. They weren't
This play
happy.
is horrible. Somebody shoot me.
No one ever entertained the idea that maybe Lincoln was just a horrible audience member. He was really loud, and some guys got really pissed.
Reject.
I like
Take
can't
your top
hear you.
off. Does that top come off? Make her to get her top off.
Told me there's going to be naked titties in this
Yeah,
play.
this is good.
I worked
We're
on the
going,
Gaysburg
man.
for 5
right,
years,
then.
and I can't see fucking theater titties. Get out of here.
Mr. President, this is an A-class establishment. A-class nothing. Turn it into a fucking D. She's got them, by the way.
Show me them both, darling.
Well, that's why you wanted the balcony, bro.
You should call me Moses. I let your people go.
First row.
the last 8 rows might get wet.
This is
Just
America.
imagine walking out of there, one guy with a raincoat. See, I told you it would come in handy.
I told you.
Y'all thought I was crazy. I've been to SeaWorld before.
Dude, I would love to buy like opera glasses with his blood on them, like on
Right?
eBay or something.
Holy
I mean,
shit.
insane.
That would be like in the
fucking great.
Smithsonian. That's a national treasure.
You're a national treasure.
Fuck you later.
That's how your father met your father.
That's a good show starring
That'd be
on...
a great. You could still have Neil Patrick Harris.
How I met your father.
But in this alternate universe, he's gay.
In this
Obviously.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Alternate universe, Neil Patrick Harris is straight.
Yeah, because
But he only
How I
plays
Met
gay
Your Mother,
men.
in that universe,
Yeah.
he's straight.
Yeah, and he only plays gay men. That'll work.
Plays with gay men.
I mean,
I mean,
no, I was
either
like,
way, he can
acts
do whatever he
to-
wants. He's
I'm
Neil
not-
Patrick
yeah, I'm not
Harris.
He's
Judge him.
NPH, baby.
Is anybody pulling down that niche? Like, just the straight dude landing all the gay parts? Is anybody?
Ant.
There's been some few.
I wouldn't mind as long as I get my bills paid. I play anything you want, honey.
I would think like all actors are like pretty much kind of gay. I guess. I
At
don't
one
know.
point, man, you gotta. I mean, there's a point in life where you gotta expand your knowledge. your
And this
mind
is when we talk
to a
about the
certain
Weinsteins.
region.
All right, yeah, let's go into this.
I don't know. Juilliard is not very.
And besides,
you
isn't it
can't
like a
get
first-time
Hollywood
role for
blockbuster
Hollywood?
hit
Like you
without
land a
couple
gay
dicks
role
in
or
your
something?
mouth, I think that's what we learned.
Something like
Hashtag
that?
Me too.
I mean, yeah, like if you're gonna get famous, you gotta at least suck a dick.
Hey, Chandra.
Oh yeah.
Welcome. Come on in.
We're doing a pre-show podcast. Would you like to sit in with us?
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Chandra, how you doing? Likewise.
No.
When the headliner, Chandra Murthy, just came in.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take it back to square one.
Yeah,
We
if you
start
wanna
all
sit
over
down.
again.
You want to sit in?
You want to sit down?
All right. Where did we leave off? Hollywood Dicks.
Let me count them.
How many do we have,
Nixon.
Pat?
All right. So should we start it?
I was the tricky dick.
All right, we warmed up pretty good. What do you
I've
think?
seen pictures. It wasn't that tricky.
So what are we going to talk about? What is this podcast?
I just love that fucking quote of his where he's talking about Bohemian Grove and he's like, "Oh, those weirdos out in San Francisco, goddamn craziest bunch of faggots I've ever seen."
Who said that?
That was Richard Nixon,
Nixon.
man. That's
Oh, yeah,
on
he
the
did.
tapes.
4 more years, baby.
He always kind of sounded like Scrappy Doo to me.
Yeah, right.
Like Soink Scoop. We gotta get Nixon out of here.
Erase those fucking tapes.
I was watching that. Oh,
That's Agnew.
We get to finish the
That's Agnew.
episode.
Oh, I love Agnew. I love Agnew in Futurama.
Agnew, get us out of here.
Oh, I love that. I think that's the best portrayal of Nixon I've ever seen.
Who's Rickson?
Rickson?
I don't know, Raggy.
Like Soink Scoop. Do you have dyslexia?
Really?
I'm a dog, Raggy.
I'm a dog, Shaggy. Of course I have dyslexia. I can't even see colors, bitch.
I think he's the only cartoon character that's not racist.
Is he, though?
You can't see colors.
That's a myth.
It's a myth.
It's a myth. They can see colors.
Yeah, they can see colors.
Oh my
man.
god,
Come
my
on.
dog.
Who colors? Dogs can see colors?
Yeah,
Dogs can
they
see
can.
colors.
For
I-
real? How do you know?
I got a
Where's
friend
your
in Dallas. No.
Who got a dog eye transplant? And he sees even more colors.
I went up there to visit him. We went on a trail, and we passed like a couple groups of white people. Nothing. One black guy jogging. They see color. And
I think they see shades of color, like policemen. It's a certain shade. Like
they should have like that Sherwin paint card, but with like the terrorist level.
Oh, shit.
maybe they see like negative, and they only hate white people. Like you know?
You should do PR for a lot of police departments.
Yeah, you should.
He thought he was white. He's got
Yeah.
this weird eye condition where
Yeah,
he's
it's
negative.
just weird.
This tall Scandinavian man came at me. I was afraid he was going to go berserk.
Seen
Seen these Russians on the street.
He's on the drugs.
He's on the drugs, man.
Drugs. On the salts. On the salts.
It's a title.
He's on that flocka.
that flocka.
On that Waka
That Waka flocka.
flame.
Waka, waka, bitches.
How do you name yourself after the sound of Pac-Man?
Oh, I thought it was a.
Well, originally he was
Waka
called
Waka.
Puckman.
Yeah, Pac-Man. Yeah,
Yes.
I feel ashamed.
They're
of myself.
worried
I
about
can't remember.
vandalism in America.
Yeah. It's the
but hey, you want to go Puck?
the Muppet.
What?
Waka
You wanna
waka
go
waka
Puck?
waka.
Pot.
Puck.
What do we do tonight, Chef?
Pac-Man's
We'll make us
original
some
name was
spaghetti.
Puck-Man.
You not
bitch.
listen?
Like a hockey puck.
No, I'm not paying attention. I don't even know. I'm not even going to listen to this
Say
podcast.
say something. Say something relevant
That's
to
the
this conversation.
best way to enjoy them.
I'm going to have fun because I'll never see it.
I don't listen to mine either.
You have a podcast?
The
Well, none of us listen to it either.
what is
so.
it called? Shit, what the fuck is it called? I stopped doing it like a year ago.
What the fuck is it
Delirium?
called? I like that title.
15-minute, the Jesse Lopez 15-minute podcast. The only podcast worth
creative.
listening to.
Was
I
that the
only
whole
recommend-
fucking title?
Yeah, that's the whole
That's a
title.
long-ass title, bro.
And they're all like 45 minutes.
Holy shit.
The only one I recommend is the trans fat episode where me and Wes Corwin talk about trannies. It's just me talking about trannies and him just gasping.
Usually you go on other. Usually the idea is to go on other people's podcasts and say horrible things that they have to worry about. I'm like, no. I'm doing it on mine.
I'm doing it on mine, bitches.
Have you seen Bill Burr?
He's by himself. Is he gasping by himself?
Did he just say that? Did I just say that? All right, so how do we like legitimately start this thing?
I
or
think
this
we
is just
already
practice
did.
run?
No, this is a great intro. Just to like,
I like how you're kissing the mic, just like
I don't know.
Like it's that one ice
know why I
cream
did that.
cone
Now
that
we
you
can
just don't
start
want to
it.
let anyone touch.
Now we can start it.
Can I get a lick? No, get away.
Welcome to the Jesse Lopez 15-minute podcast, the only podcast worth listening to. This is a hostile takeover.
Oh shit! It's a sneak episode.
Oh shit!
Welcome to the John Thomas podcast. Failure to start.
Welcome to the Fatty But Batty podcast. We talk about food and trans fats.
Clever name. Now go.
Welcome back to the 5 o'clock shadow podcast with Rudy Barba.
Eh?
5
Well, yours
o'clock
is past
shadow?
5. That thing looks like 10 o'clock.
It's about working men trying to get laid with homosexual prostitutes.
Exactly. And listen
You
to my
sir
next
are
episode to find out
gaslighting.
how.
I didn't know Eddie Murphy was your influence.
Yeah.
I didn't know your
Big
influence.
influence. Big influence.
That's hilarious. I'll tell you right now.
Oh, he's here. Hi, Eddie.
We're all the different shades.
What'd you do with that purple
You're not
leather
Mexican,
suit?
are you?
Everyone wants to know.
Not as far as I know.
As far as,
But we'll take him,
None of your
though.
business.
I mean, we'll take him.
You don't have a little Mexican in you? Damn it.
Do you want
I'm
to?
gonna give you
That chuckle
classic.
says it all.
I'm a
From
sucker
time
for
to
the classics.
time.
What can I say?
I've been blackout drunk in a few weird places. Anything's possible.
The Adventures of Sean in the bottom.
No, you want to talk about a GoPro show? That would be one.
That
Just like,
would
and we
be-
strap this camera to this unexpected drunk. Let him
While
out
he
into the wild.
fucks this white bald kid.
But first,
What?
but not
You're not
before he
invited
makes
to the
out
show.
with a stool. I saw that woman sitting on you. I gotta have it.
Oh,
I
by the way, Jesse, that little
Yummy.
bit. I don't know if that's one you've been working on, but the bit about the pussy sweat. That's
Oh.
just-
Oh,
that,
that was
was
hilarious.
actually that morning. I was at the gym doing one of those body pump classes, and I was behind this woman that didn't have a thigh gap, and I was like, I love this because, and it's true because I love to see them struggle. I'm like, oh my god, you know, because when they're lean, they just do everything and they're okay, like doing it. When they're chubby, you're like, and I'm like, shit, and I haven't had sex like in 2 days, 3 days probably. And
Sure, it just wasn't like you looking in a mirror of your own thigh gap.
no,
He's
because I
facing
gotta-
the mirror the entire time.
he's just on the fucking.
No,
like,
no. Because I kind of got a semi-chubby. That's why
He's
it
in the
wasn't me
spin
in
class.
mirror.
He doesn't realize he's in the front, right in the mirror. He's like,
don't
"Oh, look
know.
at that!"
I don't
took
have
a
an
Zumba
ass.
class once.
Oh shit!
That was
talk-
fun.
talk about
It was
that.
fun.
I
Talk
don't
about
have an
that.
ass.
College.
I have really bad problem with mics.
I
What
hate
about
them.
George's? Stevens?
Who?
You cool with Paul's?
Who the fuck is Paul? McCartney? I thought he died in what was it? 69?
How about the name Michelle for a man? Is that make you
I
uncomfortable?
thought he died in an airplane.
Michelle.
I don't know.
Michelle.
Okay, there's too many people.
Yeah, cross-talk like a motherfucker.
There's too many personalities at this table.
many,
What's
yeah.
going on?
As long as
Fun
we're on
part is
topic.
all these are being voiced
Yeah, actually,
by one
what
person.
Joseph, you're amazing.
I do my best. I try. I do. I really do.
Wow.
Fuck throwing my voice. I throw multiple voices.
Wow.
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, you're just incredible. I mean, we're here to podcast. This is amazing. We got Sean sweating like a. Look at that. It's a cue ball that's sweaty.
like a
John
hooker in
Thomas
church.
over there. Wow. Owen
Wow.
Wilson is here too, baby.
Yeah. We have the funniest second-tier comics in the valley.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
We're here, dudes.
You say that like there's a lot of us.
Yeah, no, that's why I hope we can get more of the younger kids into the open mics. That way we can at least grade on a curve.
Yeah, definitely. The guys last night were all right. mean,
I wanted to come out
you
last night,
guys-
but
The host was pretty good.
No, I didn't think so.
No.
Who was the
No?
host?
No, that was the host.
Oh, you were.
Yeah.
How'd you like- how
You
did
think
like
I just
your
throw away
heckler?
compliments?
I thought I was like,
How did you
oh,
like
shit,
your
who's this
heckler?
host?
You don't have to yell at me.
Yeah.
It's a microphone, sir. Amplifies my voice. I'm actually talking right now.
You got mad
I
at
wanted
somebody?
I wanted him to come up to the mic so people could make fun of him. I just
Oh, yeah.
love
a lot of people think it's fucking easy, man.
Yeah, I'm
They
like,
think
all right,
it's
come in
easy.
here.
Like, hey, just go. Hey, talk
I-
in front of strangers,
I-
and they'll all
I-
accept you. No, they
yeah.
won't.
I always
Okay.
like make fun of them. Like I'll go up there and I'll heckle them. My favorite one is shit. Never mind. Come back to me later. I can't remember.
It's your
I
turn to
thought
read in
maybe
class.
you'd come across a thought that was a little too foul for you. It's like,
It was
tell
a foul
us.
thought. I think I asked them, hey, do you want me to suck your dick on stage? And they'll be like, no. And I'll go, then you're only half a fag.
Good point, because they didn't agree to the whole
Yeah, they
sta-
don't
stage
agree
sucking.
with
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Oh.
Usually
But
gets a
behind the
little laugh.
curtains, that's a different story.
I love it when somebody thinks they got you on, like backed up to a corner, And it's like, oh, that's why you like men. It's like, who told you? And just flip it around on them.
Yeah, I love that.
And
shit.
then start hitting on them and make them feel uncomfortable.
And then they're like, oh no.
and then get their number afterwards. And then like have little secret dates away from his wife.
I don't think today's generation understands the joy of gay chicken. You
Right?
know what I mean?
Fuck
It's
yeah.
just like, it's like, we'll see who can take this as far as possible, motherfucker. John, I know you know, but that's...
I always why do you got to single me out? Look
That
at everyone
smirk
here.
alone said everything too.
Yeah, I've gotten gay with chickens before. Yeah.
I always win in that game. I kiss the guy. I don't give a fuck.
He's proud of it too. Look at that smile.
It's not. I'm not embarrassed.
Chicken, Russian roulette. We'll play one game or another.
Either way, something's going in my mouth.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Dude, nah. I don't know how to deal with like positive hecklers. You
Those
know?
are the worst.
When they're like,
Yeah.
"You're doing great. You
Yeah.
look good today. I love you.
I love you. That's so fucking great. Like, I fucking hate that.
I need like some malice
Yeah.
behind it. Like, you suck. Get
I
up
have
here
to-
and show me."
I have to admit, because there have been some times where I get positive feedback, and I think for a moment, are they berating me, but in a positive way?
That's just your self-esteem issues.
Well, yeah, I mean, I am a little big, you know.
You're doing
We're
great,
talking about
sweetie.
your
Just
cock,
keep
all
it
right?
going.
Well, I was not expecting that. I'll make
See
fun
how
of
you see how it threw you off?
Yeah, just like that.
This is
thinking about
positive reinforcement. Get out of here.
Now, there's a beautiful moment in one of Bill Burr's, you brought him up earlier, and it's actually that clip online where it's like why you shouldn't hit women or reasons to hit a woman or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And some woman tries to like, you know, he says something like, "What, are you telling me there's no reasons?" And like some woman in the front row is like, "Answer him." And he's like, "What the fuck did you just say?" And he goes off on it. He's like, "There's always one asshole at the fucking show, and they got to sit right up fucking
And
front.
always
Why don't
when
you
I'm
go to the
recording my
restroom?"
fucking specials.
It's just beautiful because it's
Answer
like,
him.
it's like, yeah, lady, he's not having a conversation with you. This is an illusion. I don't know.
Yeah. Where do we go
This
from
is
there?
going great. This is going.
No, I was just watching
Rudy's
him
drawing a
think,
blank.
like,
Yeah, dude.
you can see those rusty gears starting to turn. Years of public
Hear the
education
steam,
and
too.
prepared him for this.
I've just been so stressed out lately.
With what? You sell vape juice.
Exactly, bro.
You got the life of
Fucking
a
everybody's busy, man.
You're
Nobody
living-
wants to answer a phone call. I feel like a Jewish grandmother. You don't call anymore. When I call, you don't answer.
You got to get with the times.
I'm
It's all
sorry,
about
Ma.
the
I'm
snap.
working. I'm working,
Oy
Ma.
vey.
But if
Work,
your brother
work, work.
Joey was
What
here,
about your
what
family?
about Joey, Ma?
Your cousin
My
Joey's the
family
dentist. He
buying
gets
the
off at
vape
3.
juice?
Joey was dirty, Ma. He was selling that stuff. Oh no.
No, not my Joey. You're lying. You're jealous of Joey.
Are you guys imitating Jewish?
I don't know what we're
I don't
doing.
know. I think that was
You don't
Italian
question
for
what
me.
we're doing. We're just
Yeah.
talking.
White people are Jew to me.
How right you are.
Explain that to Hitler.
I don't have to explain anything to that Jew.
Oh,
I think he was a closeted Jew.
This is.
I think he was a closeted Jew.
Let's be honest.
No, I think it was a quarter Jew. Wasn't he like a quarter Jew?
No, I said a closeted
Was
Jew.
he?
I think it was like.
They always
like-
keep
like
the
his
change, so yeah, I can see
great-grandfather.
that.
Sean's like, this is not where I wanted the podcast.
That was
to
not
go.
where we wanted to go with this
Yeah,
thing.
so-
That's cool.
Jew.
I'm going to
I'm
edit
still
this
paying
later to make
Mexican.
us all seem nicer and more intelligent.
No, don't do
It's all
that.
good.
I mean, let's be real. Worst guy in human history, next to Till the Hunt. Wonderful painter.
No, actually, no.
Excuse me?
Have you seen his watercolors? They're really good.
Fucking
Water
mediocre at best.
Hey,
At the time,
Hipster,
like,
if
what else
anything.
did he have?
Lots of hate.
The book?
Hate for himself.
And he tried to
Look, can we
express that.
agree between painting and hate, much more successful is a hate.
I've done
Okay.
a lot of things with my hate. I'm the funniest man in Brownsville.
there you go.
There you go.
Population, what, 73? I don't know.
Yeah, all the other funny guys got deported. So
I
And
take
the
offense
award
to
goes
that.
to-
Is
My
this
family
you and one
are
other
all-
guy?
don't you mean a wall?
A wall to that?
You said a fence.
A fence, a wall.
He just keeps them coming, doesn't he?
Yeah, I gotta steal that joke and make it
They
funny.
just keep coming.
What are you gonna do? Just act angry towards people?
It seems to work.
I don't. It's
I think it seems to work, man. Ignorance and anger just, yeah, that's gonna fuel me.
I think that's how you balance your set out. It's like
Yeah.
It's like, sure, there's hate, but he's hating everybody, so we all feel we're in this together.
It's like a warm
He's
hug.
an equal hater.
Yeah, equal opportunity offender.
That actually sounds like a political term.
Man.
Equal opportunity hater sitting on my right.
It's like a superhero villain. I will make them all hate me, and they'll come together as one people.
Basically, the Watchmen.
Basically the Watchmen. Yeah, the Watchmen.
The Watchmen.
Am I gay? Am I gay? Hold on. Wait for it.
Honk, honk.
Nope.
But I am.
Yeah.
It's like a little joke.
I reached for your balls and you didn't even flinch.
move.
You didn't even
Come on, let's
flinch.
go. Yeah, come on,
I think they,
I'm a bitch.
I know.
ready? Play this game. I'll win.
He's a man's man.
Your cock grew 3 times
Look
like
at
the
that
Grinch's
beard. Are
heart.
you kidding? That dude is a man's man.
Went from 3 inches to 3.5.
Never been
Fully
bigger.
erect.
Full torque, motherfucker.
I'm giving you a full V4 right now.
Little
Yeah,
little
his dick
red
has a-
mushroom.
has a vein
Looked
on
like,
his forehead,
looked like a
like-
fucking chipmunk with like shit in his cheeks. Yeah, he was ready to go.
Rudy's like, what the
I want
fuck
you to
just
think about
I
that
can't
imagery.
follow you guys. This is crazy. Oh
Now,
man.
why do you say that? Like,
Huh?
I think the Valley you have the most PC set I've seen.
Let's talk about
Who
that.
would
Yeah.
have the
I mean,
PC set?
I'm saying
Yeah, who
Rudy.
would have the most PC? Yeah, man. I try not
Squeaky
to
clean
go,
ducks.
like I say some fucked up shit, kind of dirty, like bedroom stuff. But I really don't go out and attack a certain, except for the fresas. Fuck the fucking fresas.
Fuck 'em.
If you don't know what a fresa is, it's basically a privileged Mexican.
I know.
And yes, white people, they do exist.
And you should be afraid.
And yeah,
They're like fancy Canadians, but
they
speak
look
Spanish.
just like you.
They won't steal your job. They'll build a company and hire a
Yeah.
bunch of.
They just drive Jettas.
Yeah.
They, just like you, just drive a Jetta.
Or the occasional Mercedes. Fancy little G-Wagon.
Yeah, that's top of the line fresa.
Yeah, the top of the line.
That's organic
Mira mi
strawberry.
G-Wagon, está buenita.
But dude, some of them are really good looking, man. I would fucking stick and stir.
But here's
most
the
of
thing,
them.
they know they're good looking. Even the ones that aren't good looking think they're good looking.
That's true.
That's
that
fine.
fool's
You just gotta like
confidence.
discount their existence when you talk to them.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, a good looking woman when she
Just
thinks
undercut
or
the
knows
confidence.
that she's
Yeah, you
hot,
shoot 'em in the
it
fucking
takes away
knees.
from the hotness. I think.
I think
Yeah, it does.
Like
They hit the
lot.
ground.
Like
the
automatic
wind was
deduction
other
for like for
chest.
me.
I know she
I'm
goes
out.
from like 8.7 to like a 6 right away.
What?
No,
Except
it's-
I can't
it's
fuck
all
'em.
about
Usually
the
I can't.
fucking attitude, man. They're just like,
And we're back to Sean. Sean, how we doing over here?
Welcome back to the Jesse Lopez 15-minute podcast, the only podcast worth listening to.
Fucking quit it.
He grabbed him.
I think it's child.
Oh, like
could
did
feel
it
I could
both?
feel the
The heat of my genitals.
Someone's excited.
You're in season.
It does kind of feel like a slow marinade in here.
Yeah.
Oh my balls.
No, I just meant the room, but I'm sure your balls as
By the
well.
end of the night,
yeah,
it's
I
gonna
was-
smell funky.
Dude, driving over
Ow.
here, I was just
Sorry, forgot to brush my teeth today.
Does that ever happen to you? You just like fucking go the day without brushing your
Yeah,
teeth.
I
and then
forget
You
and-
don't realize it till like halfway.
And every
towards the
time
end of the
somebody
day.
does this, oh yeah, I totally get it. You know exactly what you're doing.
You just cover their
and I
nose?
get paranoid, and I do that little fat
Yeah.
guy duck where my double chins come out.
I was in the back seat of an Uber. It was one of those smart cars, the Scions. Little,
Right?
yeah, and when the Uber driver looks, it really made me feel bad about my mouth.
Jesus.
When an Uber driver says you smell,
Yeah, I'm like,
you smell.
fuck yeah.
Uber drivers go through shit.
It's my own
Literally.
fault for one to sit in the back.
Have
of
you
a
ever paid
fucking-
for a clean decal on a
Shit.
detailing on an Uber car?
every Uber driver I've had is like an idiot, like fucking completely retarded. Can I say retarded in this podcast?
Of course you can.
Of course, because the Jesse Lopez
Don't-
15-minute podcast.
Don't say retarded. Say yellow cab driver.
No, Uber driver. The only one that I kind of liked, I didn't. It was like a foreigner that couldn't speak English. Like that was the most pleasant ride.
Right?
I don't know. There's
I got
something
picked
about
up by
him.
an Acura, like SUV,
An Acura?
in Chicago.
Welcome,
the guy's like,
welcome to the podcast.
All right, joining us right now, we got Chandra and Murthy.
Chandra Murthy. Let's see.
How you doing?
Another mic?
Yeah, I was gonna say
He's not talking that much.
no. He's just gonna press buttons and Laugh at all our dads.
He's gonna Daft Punk this
Hi,
whole
group.
thing right now.
How are you?
We're doing great, sir. I want to redo that.
We're doing great, Chandra. How you doing? How's the trip down?
Oh, good.
Good.
That's good.
Do you have any
Hot.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
definitely. Do you have AC in your car?
Yeah.
Definitely, man. That's a
That pays
necessity
off.
down
What kind
here.
of fucking question is that?
There's some people that don't have AC down here.
Yeah, I'll add.
Yeah.
I'm driving a truck with no AC.
You must be one of the privileged
let-
Mexicans.
My car's
He is half white.
Yeah. He has those buttons that lift up the windows all fucking fancy.
I bet you even has that thing that adjusts your mirrors, like where you click it and you can adjust
Yeah,
it
you bet
without
he
even
does. He
opening
looks
the
like one of those guys that's got that.
You mean a fucking not
Window
the standard
adjustment?
package? Yeah, my bad.
You must be second generation immigrant. You a fucking fancy motherfucker.
I know, really.
You know how hard my mother swam to get me over here?
She walked. It's ankle deep, you son of a bitch.
With me on her shoulders, I was 25.
But the only problem of coming here was each time I stop at a gas station to buy a Coke or something, they ask me to fill out night manager application.
It's like, oh God, there's the relief. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
I've been here for 18
Well, at
hours.
least you have job security.
Can you do the night shift today? Hey, no, I'm going, man.
I'm passing through. Well, can you pass through for a month?
Really, man.
What do they do? That you walk in, they automatically hand you a check, thinking you're somebody else.
It's like, what is it? What is your social? You have a social security number? Yeah.
That sucks.
I didn't know how to spell your name, so I left it blank.
That sucks. Going up to the register to pay. This much on this much. Hey, can you? Real quick, my computer's broken. Can you help me out real quick? OS stopped. The operating system just crashed or something. That sucks.
And have you seen the application?
No.
No.
One of the line it says, "Have you been shot before?"
Are you serious?
And you say yes, you get the job because you're experienced.
He has 2 months experience.
Yeah.
That's solid. That's great.
That's the automatic 50% raise.
And if you say, yeah, have you been shot? Next line it says, have you been shot more than once? And you say yes, you become a regional manager. This is the type of job I have, man.
If you were black, you'd be a rapper. Well off.
This is terrible, man.
50 Cent. That's how you
Little
got
Chandra.
it. Does he still own Vitamin Water? Or did he sell that already?
Who?
50 Cent.
50 Cent?
I love how you're having a conversation by yourself here.
No, I'm just bringing it up because we just talking about 50
He owned
Cent.
Vitamin Water? Or he
Yeah,
owned
he owned Vitamin Water. He bought
What?
that.
Dude, I've been drinking that for years.
Exactly. I'm saying, at what point do you go from the hood selling
Trying to get
illegal
fit
drugs?
without trying.
I guess he tried to make a
to own-
positive turn.
Yeah, just selling
son, I'm gonna
sports
sell
drinks.
some water with vitamins and shit.
This makes me at home, man.
Yeah?
We don't have AC anywhere in India. Yeah, this makes me homesick, damn,
For you guys at
We don't
home,
have-
the AC is currently out of the venue.
Yeah, the building we're in, no AC, completely hot.
Yeah.
And I know it's about 86 in here because I'm looking at Sean's head.
Oh yeah. When this starts getting into the
Yeah,
eyebrows,
he has
Yeah.
a little line.
It's about 86
The lower it
85
gets to
right
his
now.
brow, the hotter it is.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit, too hot.
The human thermometer, ladies and gentlemen.
Rectal, obviously.
I like that
Only
you're
for
at
you,
home because
Johnny
there's
boy.
no AC. You should go to La Feria. There's cows roaming around. It'll make you even feel more at home. Aren't they like sacred? Are they still sacred?
What, cows?
Cows?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I don't think
You
there was
should
an
meet Mac's
expiration
wife.
date on that.
Yeah. You can say anything, but don't say holy cow. I have to stop and pray, okay?
The cow where?
Yeah.
Where? That's fucking hilarious.
Because,
Dude.
yeah.
So I think it's the same thing.
No, I eat meat here, though.
You do?
Yeah, because Indian cows are sacred, but not American cows.
Oh. That's what I think about other people. American people are sacred, like English people or French or whatever are not.
Italian.
Like it makes sense. Indian cows sacred. American cows, you can find them anywhere. Swart there.
Oh yeah, 50 Cent taco night. There was a
Cent
bunch of
taco night.
cows.
They're
there.
walking in
Let
with
the
high
whole
heels.
corral open. They all mosey it on in.
No. I feel weird like when I see
Lots
like
of nose
news
rings.
about like shootings in other countries. I'm like, oh, that's like whatever. I don't care.
Yeah,
Like when it's an American, I'm like, oh man, that sucks. But when it's like a shooting in England or is that a state?
It's a country.
Is that Ireland or
close.
whatever? I'm like, whatever. They're cartoon characters.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways. That's how I feel.
We give our rights.
Like, I
we
don't
give
know
away
why.
our
I'd
rights,
be
Governor.
surprised if I saw a shooting in Ireland. Probably a bombing. That'd be like, okay,
No,
yeah,
that-
that's normal.
Yeah. Hey, is that Catholic Protestant thing still going on? That whole war
Oh yeah.
still
that-
going on?
It stopped, I think.
There's like
Are you talking about the Israelis?
no, the
No,
IRA.
the Irish. The Irish.
They finally took away those yarmulkes.
They're still a little mad about it.
My Jesus is better than your Jesus. What kind of deal is that?
He's got red hair and a pot of gold or some shit. I don't keep up with it.
He's got rainbows and there's gold at the end.
At least they should have a better cause than that, man.
Actually, my Jesus is the best. I have tattooed. I have tattooed on me.
Do you have a
That sounds
Jesus
like
tattoo?
oh, yeah.
That sounds like something a
Tattoo.
preacher would say. My Jesus is the
My
best.
Jesus is the best. I
He
have
plays on every Sunday for every team except them Patriots.
They're cheaters.
They're traitors.
You say Derek Jeter?
Derek Jeter.
One guy asked me last Sunday. Last Sunday I went to church and he came up. Do you believe in second coming? He
As
said,
often
yeah,
as
all
possible.
Indians we believe.
I get real tired
in
after the
Kama
first one, to
Sutra
be
it is
honest.
one chapter. In Kama Sutra it is one chapter.
I got it.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Oh my God!
Have
I'm
you
going to
gone
hell.
through the-
I'm going to hell. I can
Nah,
see.
we're already
Yeah,
there.
that's fine.
The AC's out.
This is purgatory. This is what this is.
When they start sweating, you get that BO. That's hell.
Have you gone through the Kama Sutra?
Oh yeah.
Are you
Oh, wow.
experienced with the Kama Sutra?
My grandfather wrote the book. What do you mean?
I wonder who he uses like
What
test
do you mean,
subjects.
man?
You stand right here next to
You
this
say it
chair.
wrong.
Now lift up under your
Have you
legs.
seen the book?
Chandra Sutra.
Have you yeah.
Please write that. Chandra
Have you seen the
Sutra.
pictures?
No, I have not seen the
I
picture.
was the model.
I didn't know you could bend that way. You're very flexible.
Profile for your head.
Ah. There you go.
Every Indian
man.
drawing I see is always a profile. They don't like doing.
And my grandfather tried every position in that book. You know what Kama Sutra means in Indian language? Exhausted grandma.
Poor Granny.
That explains the ending.
They're barely
She
on
has trained
chapter 2.
everything. She has trained. Now we have new books too.
Jokes on
Have
you
you
guys.
seen the new books?
His granddad started when he was 20.
For what is that?
They're like-
for homo. We have
Homosexual?
Homo Sutra for gay
Homo
people.
Sutra.
Homo Sutra. We have gay people.
Kama
for
Sutra
Mexicans,
2.
we have Kama Sancha. You buy that, you get a free jumper cable. Okay. And we for heavy set Mexicans, we have Gordo Sutra.
Sutra.
It comes
Please.
with a small ladder. When you buy that, you get a free ladder. Okay. And for blacks, we have Kanya Sutra. Oh my God. You name it, man. We have all kinds of sutra going on.
Oh, shit.
Carne Sutra.
Buy my book, fam.
No, I have all the
Please
All
make
the
those
books,
into
it's a-
shirts.
yeah.
copyright.
I will buy those.
I would
Make
buy
them
that.
into
Yeah,
shirts. Yes.
Karma Sutra 2 and the Chamber of Secrets.
How long will your fingers last?
You know what? I need to. Hey,
The cramps begin.
I need to tell you the jokes on Kama Sutra. That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
You gotta do it. You gotta try it tonight.
Hey, that's a good. Tonight I'm going to do about the
Do
Kama
it.
Sutra.
Oh, man,
That's
it's
fun.
great
That'll be
today.
funny about Kama Sutra.
Be hilarious. I don't think anyone down here has ever heard of the Kama Sutra, to be honest, though.
Kama Sutra jokes.
They-
I
think-
have. I've read volume 1.
I've skimmed through it. Didn't quite like it.
He got the
I read the 3 pages and all the pages got stuck. That's the problem.
I don't know. Like when you're like older, it's like just missionary and
what's the
doggy and
point?
that's I'm like
Okay, I'm
Eh,
gonna
give
lay
me a
down
cigarette
on
and
my
lay
back.
down,
You
I'm
do
done.
whatever you're gonna do, honey.
Y'all get into like choking and that weird shit?
I am.
Yeah,
That's the
it's-
best.
I don't know why. Just
There's something about most women like getting choked a little. I don't know why.
women like getting hit, period.
A little.
Well, I don't
The
know.
views
I've
of
never
John
heard-
Thomas do not reflect the views.
Disclaimer: the views of John Thomas do not reflect the rest of us. Just John Thomas.
Just
If you're mad at him, message me
Yeah,
on Facebook.
it's-
I'll give you his address.
I was going to say, this is a collaborative effort. We'll be giving out contact information at the end of the episode.
Most of it will be John's.
Just skip the middleman. I'll call me.
You get all cocky.
All right.
You can call me personally on my fucking number. Here's my
All
fucking
right,
digits.
I'm gonna give away his phone number. It's area code 512-574-7026.
He's actually closer than he thinks.
8675309.
Call John now.
The song.
Hey, I have to go because my phone is ringing. I got to answer. Tech support. I have to answer. Okay. Thank you all. Bye.
All right.
Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it.
Tech support.
It is ringing.
Man.
Yeah, it is. I can hear it.
Dude,
yeah.
if he's
I
tech
was
support,
joking.
I owe him a lot of apologies.
Dude, that's what I'm doing now, man. That's my job. I'm basically.
Is that a C-3PO?
Yeah, it's a gorilla with
I
army
say
helmet,
to.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I would love that helmet.
right? I'm
Yeah.
a badass.
Are my
as well.
hands just that fucking acidic?
Yeah, you are, dude. I don't know.
I feel
we
so
have
left
matching,
out.
Yeah, we have
Matching, what
we
is
have
it,
matching
rigs?
vapes. Yeah, man.
Mine's
Hey,
silver,
his
his
is
is
shit
gold.
though.
You got matching mechanical
gaudy little
penises.
bastard.
Yeah,
Who's
we're
the
gonna get
fool?
engraved with BFF.
Yeah, who's the top? Who's the top? Who's the
Obviously. Like,
Obviously
I
him.
come second.
'Cause, I'll
That's what he said.
I don't mind. he buys me what I
I
want.
feel so out. You guys have vapes here, and we two smokers have nothing.
I started smoking again.
Oh, wow.
He's forced me to start smoking again.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Well, I mean, it comes with he bought a bike recently, so he's smelling all that carbon monoxide just driving around.
That's true.
His lungs are fucked anyways.
He's got fuck lungs, a stomach full of like road bugs and shit.
You're a fucking road bug.
The terms.
That smell of it is stink
I
bug.
love my fucking bike. Yeah,
I
but,
knew it. The moment I looked at him, he was a cockroach. I knew it. I knew it. Fucking knew it.
Wait.
Fucking cockroach.
That is a beautiful bike you got, though, man.
Thank
Dude,
you
it was
very
a great.
much.
That is a good
It was
looking
a
bike.
Christmas
Harley
present for
soft
myself.
sale. Nice, man.
Yeah, I know. Whoop. Chandra's music.
Oh, we almost had to pay rights.
That's a
there for second.
ringtone.
Oh,
It's only coming out to the tweeters. It's only
All
coming
right.
out to the tweeters.
Okay,
we don't
where
own the
were we?
rights for that music.
Okay,
We
that
apologize.
was the break.
Someone just dropped a
There's
bunch
no
of
rights
pans in the
that country.
kitchen.
We're good.
Yeah,
That wasn't a song. Someone just dropped a bunch of
we
pans.
were just sponsored by Sri Lanka.
By the
Or
way,
what is this?
I've actually heard that song. It's actually not that bad.
Oh, yeah. Badass
The
song.
the
Dude, have you seen the
Slumdog?
Bollywood music they got over there?
Oh,
it is amazing. These
it's
chicks
really
are
good, man.
gorgeous.
I go eat at
They're
Lebanese
rapping and
bistro.
shit, just
Oh, yeah.
dancing and flowing. Like, man, that's some good shit. What the?
They're just like really gorgeous, just because you know you can fuck like a lot of them. You know, like if there's like a gorgeous white woman, you're like, I don't know.
Ah,
But
there's
you see a
complications. I
foreigner,
have
you're
a-
like, yeah, American citizen, bitch.
You feel like that old guy from the 40s going to another island. I could fuck anyone
No,
here.
yes, exactly. That's
got
how
shiny
I'm
things
here
in
to
my pocket.
liberate all of you, and you help me liberate my penis.
I mean, it
How
was
much
kind of
is
like that when I
What's the
moved back
conversion
to the
rate
valley.
to rubies?
oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. If you take like a couple G's from here, you're practically 1,000 air over there.
1,000 air.
1,000 air.
A couple G's turned into 1,000s.
More money. You know what I'm saying? It turns to like from like let's say
Yeah.
if you took maybe
like
like
the reverse peso. Like 20 pesos equals $1.
No, that's exactly it.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm spot on.
oh, I guess we're taking a little break here.
All right, if you guys.
If one breaks away, the rest break away.
I'm gonna go.
We fade into the darkness.
Okay,
Yo,
I'm gonna go punch a cow.
listen how I rap, because I'm Eminem. I don't know.
What?
And I speak like this over and over again.
That's true. I'm gonna get a diet soda, by the way.
Yeah, you go ahead and get that
With a
diet
little umbrella.
carbonated soda.
I'm also going to get a drink.
I told you, Jesse, we'll edit this to make us all look better.
I want to get one too, but shit.
Well, you're left with me, Joseph, and Sean Hatfield. Currently at this
welcome
time in the
to
podcast. We have lost the other two due to...
Okay. Hey, Joseph. So how's the podcast going with you, Roy, and Cole, man?
We're doing really good, actually.
yeah,
We're
man,
doing
I was
solid,
listening to it
bro.
earlier today.
You did?
Yeah, the GIMP episode.
That's a good one. We're doing really good. The only thing is, though, we're having difficulty like putting them out frequently. We're doing it so often, like we lose it. We have a dip in fan base, and then when we get a new episode out, we see that rise in fan base again. Because through the podcast website, they give you statistics.
Right, your metrics and all that.
When there was that gap between episode 3 to 4, that time period just kind of killed us. Like,
What was the
Right on.
what was the time between them?
it was about a month.
Definitely.
Yeah, we dipped from like a good. This is gonna sound high praise, but we had a good 50-some listeners, and we dipped to
Nice.
about, I'm gonna say about 28 or 29. We lost a good close to
Do
30.
you did you get the listeners' information? Like, do you get like their emails or like?
No, just statistics, device usage, how long were they listening, stuff like that, simple stuff. But we noticed that dip, but we're trying to focus on doing
Now, you
frequently now.
Right
Like,
on. You
You
talk
gotta
about
remind
like
them, man. Like, hey, please click subscribe. To you, like,
Yeah.
that way you alert you when we get new episodes
Mhm.
and shit.
right now.
Yeah.
You're talking about like average listenership.
The
right?
average listeners, yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, honestly, that makes sense though, man, because you have one episode up, people watch that, and then you're gonna get fewer people that are coming in like randomly and like, ooh, let me check this out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I noticed the first episode I put up is still the highest viewed.
Yeah.
I think that what it
The
what it
first
is.
episode is always going to be that solid hit.
Yeah, because they've never heard it before. They're like, fuck it, man, I'll listen to the first episode.
And besides, we got a kick-ass name, not suitable for listeners.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and you guys are doing the kind of the multi. It's the
Huh? I'm Rudy. Look at me. I'm the funniest man in Mexico.
Is everyone else getting a drink?
I'm a gorilla vapor. Wherever he works at.
to be honest, one of my most favorite moments watching the shows here at the beautiful historic El Rey is they brought up some guys from Mexico City, a pack of comics, and one of them was this guy who'd moved down there. So like, one of the things I love about being here in Mexico, and it's like, yeah, McAllen. It starts with an M, not quite the same.
It's pretty much Mexico.
Yeah, in a
Yeah.
nutshell. I mean, got Mexican street food every corner. Sí, elote, sí,
Yeah.
ven pa' acá, elote.
The only difference is traffic lights.
Let's be honest, there are a few spots you can cross over into Tamaulipas where it's like the difference between North and South Korea
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah, that is true. I haven't been there like in 10 years though. Ever since they started.
Oh
hanging
yeah,
people.
yeah.
We don't own the rights for that. Again.
No. It's less than 30 seconds for fair
Oh,
use.
wow. Awesome.
Oh, for real? Less than 30 seconds?
I think it's less than 30 seconds. I'm not sure. You guys haven't run into that, have you? About like
No.
like wanting to put music on there and not.
No, we keep it under the 30 seconds. We've learned.
For our
Right,
listeners,
right.
where can we listen to this wonderful podcast?
The one we're currently on and being interrupted in, or
That one, exactly.
are you
that
talking not suitable for listeners? So this one you can find on shoutengine.com/mad laughter or on iTunes.
one. Oh, shit. You got the iTunes.
It's not that hard. I'll be honest. The one that gave me trouble is fucking Google Play, man. I submitted to them and they were like, "Yeah, you're on." And then you go to the Google store and there's nothing there. It's like, how do I even find a podcast on here?
How do I do this shit?
Yeah.
You own everything. Tell me how to do this.
Now the janky one is fucking. I think it's Spotify. You submit to them and they're like, maybe. Like they don't even tell you. They're like, we might let you on.
Like that one receptionist that just doesn't know if you're worth like the time of the. Maybe.
Yeah, basically. Like they don't even tell you like what marks. Like, oh, you got to have. The rest of them are like, you got to have a name. You have to have a logo of a certain size and all this. We need at least 3 people to have listened to your podcast. But nah, man, fucking Spotify.
We need a total of 3 listeners. And
3 listeners. That's a really low bar. Yeah, you just listen to it 3 times under
From different devices?
names. Yeah.
oh shit!
Come on, listen to my podcast. I'll give you $4.
Come on.
That's how paranoid I am. When I was checking the metrics, it wasn't even like how many people have viewed this. It was like how many unique devices have viewed this.
Yeah,
You know.
that's what we focus on too. Is like most of the devices are obviously mostly Android, and like occasional 5, 6 iPads and stuff like that, iPhones, iOS, but iTunes. That's the one thing we wanted to do, but we thought it would be hard to get on iTunes. Like the requirements, the field length, and all that.
No, you submit. I think you have to have 2 or maybe it's only 1 episode, but there's certain little minimum requirements, and then you just submit. And you're
Damn,
in.
we got like 6 episodes.
Yeah, man, y'all are good to go.
We can do it.
Hey, Jesse, how long did you end up doing the podcast for, man?
Like a year and a half, maybe around there.
Right on.
There's about maybe 30 episodes at the most, I think. Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there's about 30 episodes. I recommend the ones with Ariel Norman is the best one, I think.
Right on.
We talk about lesbianism. Since she's a lesbian, it fits right into the criteria.
Oh, what are the odds? We got some good smooth music
Yeah.
here.
Lesbians.
That's how
Ooh,
my
the lights
dick
went out
feels.
too. The mood's getting
like
set.
soft rock is what my dick feels when I see a lesbian. But,
Soft shoes and
yeah,
softball.
I'm not saying Ariel. I'm not making fun of you. You have really gorgeous eyes, though. She does. Mikey Swinson.
Is it technically coveting if they play for the other team?
It's true. It's like admiring a statue that you could hold down physically. not her, but like other lesbians.
Where's John? He might have some points to bring to this conversation.
He has a very attacky beard. A very like if he'll attack you, you know.
If you met him in the woods, you'd be a little bit suspect.
Yeah,
God help you if he's holding a banjo. Yeah.
You'd be in trouble. No, I. Where were we? What are we going to talk about? Sexual assault? Because
What the fuck? I'm 114 states.
Well, Mr. Lopez, I think you were talking about holding down lesbians. You want to explain these comments?
You want to explain the allegations against you, Mr. Lopez?
okay. Look, when it comes to like sex, like if you like
fear
you're
in
not
his
like
eyes is
borderline
real.
attacking the woman. You know, it's not the best sex you can have. Like, have you ever had like sex like you're like, oh my god, you're so bad. Yeah, I just fucking thumbed your asshole. What do you mean? Yeah, of course I'm bad. I fucking fingered you. You know?
Holy shit.
I mean, that's the kind of
That sounds
like,
terrible.
well, not for me.
Like reality's starting to settle in right now. Holy shit.
No, but I mean, it's everyone. You know, every girl. Not every girl. I don't know. I've never. You know, I've only had like I don't know, 15. That's the only ones I mean, I only count the ones I fuck in the ass. But, you know, a lot of them like to get choked. Like most of them, I think there hasn't been an occasion where they don't like to get choked at least a little bit. You know, like slapped around. Or,
I've always wondered, what is that, though? Is that like an ancestral kind of thing that's been passed on through genes, I guess? Or
I think
or
it's
is it
like
just like a
caveman.
kink?
Like cavemen used to like hold them down and, you know. I think it's just,
There's
and that's-
something there, man.
And that's aggressive. And I'm Mexican, man. Dude, if you're Mexican, you know aggressiveness.
Yeah, that's true.
The fuck did I walk in on?
I took your place. I took your mic and everything.
He doesn't want to sit next to me,
I'm now
apparently.
reigning champion of Mexican comedy.
Yeah, shooters bring in your trophy
Just
from
because I
up
speak Spanish doesn't make me a Spanish comic.
No, it's using Spanish on stage that makes you a Spanish comic.
Exactly.
Actually,
Dude, that's me, man. I accept myself for por quien soy.
you're a
I dig it,
norteño.
though. I dig your set. Always.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Likewise, dude. When you fucking go
Nobody.
off
Okay,
with
nobody's questioning the funny of his set. I'm questioning him being a Mexican.
Wait, I'm a
Or-
fucking.
Is this
I mean,
Trump coming
obviously
out
I'm
in
not
you, or-
Mexican 'cause I was born here, but I do come from Mexican heritage.
welcome back.
How damn it!
Hey,
I'm trying to look for slur words that are like kind of like that won't make me unpopular.
Shit.
I can think of a big one.
Think of you.
I think you're always thinking of big ones.
Beaners. Is Beaner okay? Beaner is
Yeah.
like saying the N word with an A.
I'm bringing it back, taking it back.
Yeah, Rudy's been bringing it back slowly. Yeah.
Frijolero.
There's different though, being or being.
Like I have a bit where I say spick, and if I say it fast enough, nobody will freak out. But if I slow down and kind of emphasize on the spick, yeah, it's that at the end of it.
Just catches you.
Yeah, just kind of like you just see the crowd kind of like, oh, motherfucker, just you know, like
Yeah.
¿Qué dijo? ¿Qué?
yeah,
Why is there not a company of like Mexican cleaning ladies called Spick and Span?
exactly.
I used to have this joke that didn't work, of course, where if you cross the border illegally, you were a wetback. And I was like, well, you did it legally, so why should I not make fun of you? It's like, oh, it's like if somebody fucks a child, they're a pedophile. And I can be like, oh, no, he's just a child enthusiast. You know, like that and that shit. And then I had another thing about spick. If you can't speak English, you're a spick, because you can't fucking speak the language. And then the beaner thing, like the beaner, like you said, I used to say the beaner, beana. Like
Beana.
Beanas, yeah. And, yeah, that did not do well.
Beanaz.
What's up, my beanas?
But beanas, yeah, that's good.
The Z at
What's
the end.
up, my frijoles?
It sounded like, I don't know, like Tony Montana. Me frijoles.
If I'm not back in 15 minutes, you know what?
You know how to stir the beans. They
Nomás-
stick at the bottom.
Y también,
See, I am a Mexican.
Don't
el
forget
arroz
to
con
put in
pollo
the
también.
weenies.
You put out the lard. You put like 2 scoops of lard.
Crisco.
And you slice
No,
the pack
it
of
was lard.
weenies.
Bag of Wheaties.
No,
Y
you're
también
a
lo
fancy, you
tocino.
fucking second tier Mexican motherfucker. You're fancy, dude. You're fucking strawberry.
Probably. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm
Air
trying to think of like my
conditioning
granddad, and he might have been legal.
He might have been Hispanic.
I
I'm
like how
not
you call him
sure.
granddad. Tu abuelito pendejo.
My abuelo.
There you go.
Ah, there we
Fuck
go.
yeah. Are you from Austin? That's a very Austinite accent.
I've been there before. Yeah. Yeah, he might have been legal. I don't fucking know. He owned a fruit stand.
There you go. So not
Welcome,
legal.
welcome to the family, kid.
You're Mexican. My bad.
Bienvenidos a los Estados
$4
Unidos.
watermelons here.
Como estas, muchachitos?
Yeah.
Edit that out.
Be careful in those stands. Like, you get the mangoes, turn them around. Turn everyone around because they'll be brown on the other side.
Mexican mangoes.
Yeah, fucking Mexican mangoes. I think that's the gay, right? That's a gay slang. You fucking Mexican mango.
Is that?
I
I've
don't
never heard
know.
that before.
So
Is
just
that-
started it. You heard it here first. In the
Spanish
Jesse
fruit
Lopez
cup.
15-minute podcast. The only podcast worth listening to.
It's hijacked again.
Here you go, Jesse. You don't need to find new slurs. You just invent them.
Yeah, you fucking invent them. That's true.
I mean, that's kind of how they all started, right?
Colonizer.
Yeah.
Colonizer.
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
colonize.
That's
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda, bro. It came up. I was like, oh snap, we got a new cracker.
Welcome to my
I can tell you
country,
right now,
Wakanda.
brother. When I was watching the movie, I saw it like 2 or 3 times because I had to make sure what I was watching. I guarantee you, if that was not a Disney film, there would be so much vulgarity in that thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
What is up, motherfucker? How are you doing today?
There'd be
Motherfucker.
so much vulgarities in there.
Welcome to Wakanda.
How's
Like
the comic? I
colonizer
never read the
wouldn't even be
original
a
comic.
fucking word. It'd be like, you white cracker motherfucker.
Colonizer.
Like,
What I liked about it the most.
if that movie
was,
wasn't PG, it'd be like super rated R.
It should have.
Nah, it's black people. They can say whatever the fuck they want. I liked about it the most. You saw the pictures of like opening day, and it's just black people wearing like the tribal garb and shit. My man, you from Mississippi? But really, they were doing the most, and I appreciate you enjoy your culture. Whatever. I don't know. I feel
I
like
did
this
see
is
some Mexicans dress up for Coco though.
that's stupid as fuck too. That's dumb as shit.
Look,
It's
if you want an actual fucking comparison, man, it would be the way people responded to Braveheart,
Oh,
which was first of all not even historically accurate at all.
even a
So
little.
like people going like, "No, man, we used to be warrior poets," and it's like, "No, you used to be farmers, asshole." yeah.
By poet, he
Those
meant
are the Scots, right?
poverty.
Those are the Scots.
They
Oh,
can
yeah,
take
man,
our
they love that
lives.
fucking movie, man.
They'll never
Everything
take
I've
our
ever seen. man.
potatoes.
Those are Irish.
They didn't.
That's
They
Scotsman.
the
They were
potato
farming
famine
for the
just kind of
Irish.
happened. No one took the potatoes. It just kind of.
No, actually, they took the potatoes. That was the whole thing.
That's what started the famine.
They wouldn't let them grow anything but potatoes, and then they took their potatoes.
Oh, and you're just like, okay,
Yeah.
essentially the Dust Bowl in America, right?
I like
pretty
that
much.
they just
Yeah.
took the potatoes. They're just there like, I'm going to eat this potato. It's like, nope, no, you're not. They start taking potatoes. My potatoes. Can you,
My potatoes.
This would be a great movie in the 30s with the fucking Three Stooges and shit. Where have all the potatoes gone? That's good, man. I used to love the Three Stooges.
Oh, I still watch them. I own the collector's DVDs at home, dude.
For real?
See how they
The one
masterfully
at- the
steered
one at
away from
Walmart,
the
did you buy
racism?
it for $49.97?
No, I bought
That was
these
a
on
downward
Amazon.
spiral.
Oh, Amazon. Shit.
When they were on sale
sorry.
for like the whole collected set for
Am
like
I wrong, though?
$20.
Yeah,
It's fucking
No
great.
comment.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Three Stooges is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
By the way, John, doesn't count as side talk if you do it on the mic.
What did you do? You making fun of me?
Yeah, I heard. We
I
heard
know
you.
I'm fat, you bastard.
Yeah.
We all do.
Cut that part and put it in backwards. So when they play the podcast backwards,
when, when you buy the vinyl of this podcast, you're finally listening to this podcast.
Jesse Lopez.
It's just me saying the N word 37 times in,
oh my god!
in different accents. Oh my god!
Please don't demonstrate that.
Don't. No, that's not even.
This is the most editing you're ever gonna do for.
Oh, you
Oh,
edit
yeah.
this,
You're
you
going to edit a
fucking
lot,
pussy.
dude.
by the way, I just got a message from the bartender.
Yeah. Hey, where's Slumdog
Pay
Millionaire?
tabs, you broke ass motherfucker. No, he wants to know the intro songs for you guys.
I'll go tell him right now.
Yeah, we don't really gotta say this.
Think
now,
about it.
do we?
Nice and hard. Intro song.
Oh, intro song. Anything by AC/DC?
What?
Oh no, can I pick yours? What's going on?
We
if
should
you tell
all.
me yes.
Hold on. We should all switch intro songs.
Nah,
Let
fuck
me
that.
pick it. I'm an Alabama.
Damn, dude, I wish I was in Alabama.
Well, I'm a
Fucking
country
hate.
motherfucker, and you don't want to fuck with me. Motherfucker, country motherfucker.
You know what? I can actually see that as a legit parody album of real life or something. Like the never before released country hits of I'm a country motherfucker.
Oh my god, I love how country people are
Sitting
getting away.
outside, watching the sunset, you fucking little bitch.
I got 2 teeth and I got 2 sisters. Gonna have myself a good old time.
He's got 2 teeth.
Fuck
he's
these
got 2
teeth. Fuck my sisters.
Oh my god, I love how country music is getting away with saying the F word by
Oh, yeah,
saying
dude.
trucking,
Let's talk about that.
trucking crazy.
Fucking-
Country's like the new rap,
No,
but
it's
slowed
not.
down.
Don't
and
fucking-
No,
it's
Yes,
pop.
it is.
It's pop
Pop.
music.
It's
It's
got
pop.
pop.
No.
There's-
They're very
Sitting on a French, smoke a little dope, drink a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Really, bro?
no,
Come on, that's
called,
rap, bro.
Hold on, that's called hick hop. It's an actual genre.
Wasn't
Okay.
there a thing
Okay, pop
where this is
is like-
LeBron Hennix or something like that has an N word in his song and some white chick or something went on stage?
Oh,
yeah, that
Kendrick
happened like
Lamar.
a month
Yeah,
ago.
yeah,
Kendrick
right?
Lamar. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's my joke.
She was
Shut
just
up.
singing along.
Oh,
to
for
it.
real?
I'll be honest, that would have
Well,
been
that-
hilarious if like he'd gotten offended and then been like, "Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I knew that was gonna happen."
Then he
You
kicks her into the
can't put a
crowd.
white girl to sing those songs and I expect her to actually deliver, man. They do karaoke for fun.
All right.
I thought you were going to say they said the N-word for fun, and you would have been right.
I mean,
I'm
depends
not
on how you
wrong.
say it and who to say it to.
Being
Being
Hard R.
hard R. Everything's really the hard R.
Yeah.
Rudy.
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 Oh, now
You're
just being
gay.
French.
Rade.
Wait, what's
Alright.
your joke, by the way?
Oh. Fuck it. Basically, like, he should have known what was going to happen. The N-word's in the song. She was going to say it. She's singing along to the song. Whole crowd gets pissed, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid. Like, they're like, that's our word. We took it from you. I'm like, no, we kind of gave it to you. You know? Let's be honest. We gave you that word. Just like how we gave you,
I like that.
freedom.
You say that on
I mean,
stage?
I wasn't gonna say a joke about it, but like it's weird how he wrote it and nobody can sing along. It's like, no, this is my song and only I can sing it, kind of shit. Oh, and dark fellas, I guess.
Puerto
And
Ricans.
dark gals, too.
Well, but they don't count.
Equality.
Equality. This is Wakanda.
Recognize the misogyny, damn you.
I only practice misogyny on stage and in the bedroom.
Why can't we be just more
A man
like
of
Britain,
ethics. I like it.
where they adopt a new word to
I thought you were a
replace that word?
masseuse.
That too.
are you doing,
In the
bruv?
bedroom only though.
How you doing, bruv? Why
They
can't we
got
just?
cut down here. Like,
What are you
cut.
talking about?
Oh, I was just saying, like, why can't we just adopt like new?
They had like a racist TV show playing like till the 70s.
Yeah, that's true, but
Wigwam.
now-
No one's.
Yeah, you're second generation tier.
Jesse,
Jesse, get him with it. Lay it on him.
Yeah.
They had a comedian there. I don't remember his name. He had a joke saying, "Oh, I hate living next to a black guy." And he's like, "Psh." And he's telling this to his black neighbor. His black neighbor's was like, "Well, at least I don't live next to a black guy."
That's good comedy humor right there.
Oh, people hated him
Exactly.
so much.
You just have to say it in the right way, in the right wave, or in the right. You have to warm up the crowd before you like enter rape, racism, or any kind of hate or violence.
I like how you ignore your own advice.
Oh
Yeah, so, yeah.
dude, I started
Your contradiction, sir. Contradiction.
It's because man, I just I don't know. I think I hate myself. I think I do.
Don't we all?
Self-loathing, yeah.
Yeah.
I won't lie. I
Isn't
do
that what we all do a little bit?
That's why we're
Well,
comedians.
but I enjoy it.
We know you go up there, you tell them how
Getting
much you
off
hate
and telling
yourself,
yourself
and then the
off.
audience recognizes that in themselves.
I would be astounded.
Like, I hate I tell my shit in the mirror. Like you know that movie Boogie Nights where he takes out his dick? I do that, but by insults instead. You fucking little fucking pecker can't even get it up.
And then we come in, and you little fucker.
Shit rolls downhill.
Session.
I bully myself, and then I take it out on you guys. You fucking sandal wearing motherfucker.
This would work on them.
It's
I'll
a-
use this.
Yeah.
Just writing down things you say to your cock, and like, I'll make fun of Rudy with this one.
Yeah. You pre-cummer motherfucker. Just
One pump and done, Rudy Barba.
That was actually my college name.
one pump done.
One pump, Rudy.
One pump done, Rudy. I like that one.
Rudy
Actually sounds like a legit
Barba.
college name.
Yeah.
One pump, Rudy.
One pump.
One pump, Rudy.
No, it's I can serve the perfect beer with one pump of the keg.
Oh,
Yeah, no foam.
okay.
That was
you
that was your cover,
shall serve
but
me a
every
beer.
girl knew
Yeah.
the real reason.
Oh yeah, I sucked at sex in college. It was horrible.
I don't know. It feels.
I got
like,
really good at sex in college because I started early. My uncle touched me.
In college? That's just weird.
I needed money.
It would have been worse if your uncle would be like, "Dude, you're the worst kid I've ever fucked." All clenching like the whole time. I had to punch him in the back.
Your cousin's a much more forgiving lover. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait till your little sister turns 6.
Jesus.
This is definitely gonna be
Damn,
cut.
dude.
Jesus, Jesse.
You really do
I
hate
like
yourself.
Oh, he still has the respect to let her get to age 6 though.
Yeah, that's-
Jeez.
You know, he respects culture. It's just Pakistani culture. That's all.
She's 10, but she looks like a 5.
let's not
The
talk
selling
about
point. That.
Oh, this took a dirty turn.
You don't realize how like
This
accurate
road
that
is too bumpy.
Well, you think I pulled that number out of thin air?
Shiite, Sunni, who knows?
You're gonna fucking edit this anyways.
You're still gonna sound terrible.
You got auto-tune Jesse's voice. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Welcome
gives a
to
shit?
the Jesse Lopez 15-minute podcast.
Hey, we're just gonna assume he's black and he can just get away with it.
Yeah, it's gonna be edited anyway. My eyes have seen the glory of the killing at the zoo. No, I'm just kidding.
How do y'all think that would
Harambe joke? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Holy shit, dude.
I'm Mexican, motherfuckers. I'm fucking Mexican.
Just picture you wearing a shirt that says Harambe shot first.
Dude. This is taking a terrible
Dude,
turn.
can I buy that? Seriously.
It's yours. It's yours.
Is there an actual shirt like that?
No, I'm saying you should print it.
This is live and uncensored.
We are in a working theater, people.
Those are different. They're on the same channel.
Channel 3.
Dun, dun, dun,
Channel
dun,
5.
dun,
Don't go to 4. That's the Sony.
I would always go to Channel 3 for the VCR. I was more of a Channel 3
It's the
kind
only
of
way
guy.
you could play video games back in my day.
Exactly,
Yeah, back
man.
in the day.
Right on. Yeah.
Plug in that console and go to channel 3.
No, I remember for the longest time I had it on Channel 4, and it has that goofy little switch on the back of the,
Yeah.
the plug. where
You're
it's
able to
like
change the
Channel 3,
analog-
Channel
yeah,
4. It's like, well, you can't use Channel 4 because I might want to watch CBS.
Exactly. Said no one ever.
Channel 60. Public broadcasting
Are
station.
you guys talking about Super Nintendo?
Yeah,
No,
we're still young. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, no, I had
We're
Super Nintendo
millennials.
and I had Nintendo. The
What channel would you play it on? Channel
3,
4 or Channel
3 because it was a Mexican channel.
There you go.
That's just everybody, don't?
Yeah.
Dude, that was regional anywhere.
Yeah, that was nationwide. You're not special.
With any kind of region code, PT, was it NTSC or
Yeah.
PAL TV?
Exactly.
Region
TV,
locked.
fuck.
Sorry, I'm a nerd.
I know. I have no
What
idea
you
what you were
said.
talking about. PTB, BTS, PTSD.
STD.
Well, I'll break it down for you. No, I won't. I'm
Yeah,
a
I'm just
nerd.
enjoying this imagery. It's like
I know. Dude,
gluten.
this is like
gluten free.
I just got it.
Jesse's fat,
I am fat. So what, man?
He's going
but
to
he's
the gym.
tall, so it works out.
I am going to the gym, dude.
Yeah,
I
wanted to
usually
ask you
just stare
about
at
that.
chicks at the fucking pool, but
Nice. Do you actually work out?
I do the classes. I literally do
classes?
the classes.
Are they
It's
worth
mostly
it?
women? Huh?
Like, are they worth it? I mean, I've been trying to lose
Dude,
weight.
I sweat. Like, my whole T-shirt is literally soaked except for, like, a little corner.
What color T-shirt do you wear?
Black.
Only
gray.
reason he sweats is every time he gets an erection, he just
The effort.
all the blood loss is really just it's real cold. I'm about to die sweat.
And, dude, and they are sexist because they're always like, okay, ladies, and I don't know what. And then they'll say, oh, and gentlemen sometimes because it's only, like, me and some other guy doing that thing.
The
But they
question
are
is,
sexist.
which one of you is gay?
Oh no, they.
Depends on who you ask at what time.
Spin class Jesse's raging faggot.
Or at least they don't say like one of those modern terms or something like, "All right, sisters, let's do this."
Yeah.
Jesse-
Well, but I do
Let's go,
fantasize about the
sweeties.
chicks.
Jesse
I
goes
do.
to the gym, he gets on the row machine, and it sinks.
But then again, I guess you gotta roll with those terms.
You're gonna start fucking.
You really got under your skin with that sandals comment, huh?
Oh, you're still digging onto that?
They're my huaraches, all right?
Yeah, well, you have cloth shoes
I did
anyway.
not know that's what they were
little
called.
bit of an upgrade.
Well, what are
shoes,
you
like fucking
wearing?
Peter Pan.
Cowboy boots.
Well, fucking Harleys, man.
He
rode a
Harley.
bike
I
here,
ride
man.
Harley. I
Wear
fucking
some boots and
wear
shit.
Harley.
I ride a little boy named Harley.
That's messed up, Johnny.
Where was I? My eyes.
Imagining yourself elsewhere. That's
Welcome back to the Just Lopez 15 minutes.
He's here in heart, body, and mind.
That'd be fucking hilarious if we just wheeled one of those TVs from school, like the giant
Oh,
rolling
those
thing.
dude, I miss those things. That
Roll
was
it
the
on
shit.
stage and
With a
and
VHS that doesn't
pop
work.
up on the screen.
They play like Channel 1 or some shit.
Yeah.
You're like naked eating a sandwich for some
Bird.
reason.
That's what you do.
Oh shit!
Dude,
I thought you said 9:30.
Classes start at 9:30.
You should do an open mic via Skype. I think that'd be
Yeah,
hilarious.
Skype open mic. No, didn't they play that like in Guitar Hero on Xbox or something like that? Wasn't there a bunch of losers playing the fucking stand-up
I
comedy?
feel like you're just
No.
saying words. Guitar Hero Xbox.
No, isn't there like a Guitar Hero? Guitar Hero Xbox. I know.
Rock Band, Xbox
I'm relating
360.
to these fucking little sissy kids.
Ninja Gaiden.
No, there was an actual thing. No, nobody remembers. This is stand-up comedy. Like there were, or Xbox was gonna do
Comedy
that
Night.
shit.
Is that what you're talking about?
No. It was gonna be like a
that
Skype
online
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You're
online.
talking about
And a bunch of people that didn't have the balls to fucking
That's Comedy
do
Night.
fucking stand-up comedy in
I
person.
remember the guy
I'm
was out
saying
of
the
California.
fucking
They were
name.
trying to get a bunch of them together to,
Yeah,
to do
they-
it regularly.
and it never happened, right?
Never heard a thing about it.
Is there another
Because
one
everybody's
you know
dick
about?
fell off after they tried it
I didn't
once.
know about it.
yeah. You didn't hear?
I think because the guy tried to like kind of push it to the local
Microsoft
scene, and it
invested
was
some
like,
money,
hey man,
but
I cannot
I don't
get
think they
paid
actually
here.
lost it.
Like I don't have to have a decent computer.
No.
Have y'all tried Comedy Night?
No, I have not.
It's
I made the mistake of jumping into that VR chat for a while, but that was
It's essentially the same thing as VR chat, but less anime titties.
Was it chat roulette?
Regrettably,
pretty much.
it,
All my jokes would be about me pulling my testicles. If it's like on video, this is what gets me off. I know. If you go on Twitter, my testicles are there in chocolate boxes and
you're saying it's like I haven't seen your
arrangements.
balls.
I remember you talking about this, man.
I was
What-
gonna make a
what was-
calendar, but I only got
I think
4 pictures of my.
That's how
of
he
my
makes
balls.
friends with you.
I know it's really shitty. Way
You got all the good
Chat
angles.
roulette?
I got a good angles. There's one where there's a chocolate box, and I take out the chocolates. I eat them, of course, and I make holes where the chocolates used to be, and I push my balls through them. But my balls are way bigger than the chocolates, so it's like it is so weird. And one of them, there's 2 pictures. One is when one of my balls went back in, so it's like a skin, and there's like my ball, and the other one's like a skin
like
sack.
someone pushed on
empty
that one to
skin
see what's in
skin
it.
sack. It's like, yeah.
Variety pack.
So yeah, go on Twitter and look at my balls, please. I want to make a calendar, and I'm gonna sell this calendar.
You should get a tiny
after
reef
shows.
and like
A tiny reef. No, I've been wanting like a bird's nest. I've been wanting to get an actual bird's nest
Oh, for fall.
and put my balls through it. But I think like I don't know if I
That's
want
how you
to.
get avian STD right there. That's,
There's a new form of disease in the valley.
the
It's like swine flu.
bird flu.
Yeah, I know.
bird dick flu.
I know.
You have a bird dick?
My my
Yeah.
girlfriend's gonna have like a huge rash. Be like, what the fuck?
What do you mean,
Why
gonna?
Honey, why am I molting?
I got I got tested for AIDS and the other ones. I haven't gotten the results for the other ones. That was like 3 months ago though.
I shook your hand, motherfucker.
I don't want to call him. You want to call him?
Shake your hand, dude.
But I'm AIDS. Huh?
Man, we all shook your hand, brother.
Yeah. You don't know where that has been. Where that hand's been.
Or those rings.
Oh, dude, those rings have been on creepy rides, man. I'll tell you that.
All aboard!
All aboard the STD train.
I know.
Chugga, 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 chugga. You're dead.
I'm gonna wash my hands now after this, Mike. I want to say you, Shawnee.
Sorry, guys.
I'm holding your microphone, motherfucker.
I know. That's why I didn't want mine to start to.
I'm holding your microphone, John.
Yeah.
Don't worry, start
No,
thinking
no,
some
don't do
racist
that.
stuff.
Don't touch me.
I don't think that's how those are passed.
Well, this foam thing probably saves you from something, I guess. There's like a foam thing on it.
I like microphones with the foam thing.
Let's be honest,
'cause I've
just
seen some
assuming that I've
disgusting
been-
microphones in my life.
Dude, they smell, right? Don't they?
Do you
yeah,
wash
dude.
these?
Jesus Christ.
Smells like
I should probably.
spit or some shit.
Once.
Have you ever gotten
Once a
like
year?
something clumpy on the microphone
Yeah.
and you can't concentrate during your set because you're staring at it? It's
I have a
disgusting.
problem with a mic.
No, what's really great is when you go up somewhere and then right after the host gets off stage, immediately starts coughing and you go, fuck.
Oh, dude, I was hosting an open mic here in McAllen at the Flying Walrus, and this random guy came up like, "Hey, man, I want to do comedy." And I was like, "All right," and he just starts coughing on the microphone, like hardcore. I thought
hate that
it
shit.
was to the point where I was like,
Is this a bit?
yeah,
was
is
a
this a
joke.
bit? Like, motherfucker was choking. He just started coughing and
Even
coughing
if it was
on
a
the
bit.
microphone. He didn't have any etiquette where you like cough and you cough away. He was
Yeah.
right on the microphone. Like all you needed to do is fart on it, and it'd be,
How while ago
I
was
think
this?
if I was on a
it was
debate,
when I was hosting, dude, like, about a
dude.
year ago.
And we all touched that mic.
That's when you
Wow.
got that
no.
cold
I
sore.
cleaned the fuck out of that mic as soon as he got off. Like I even cut him off. I was like, all right, man, that's enough, because he wasn't doing. He was just coughing and ranting, no punchlines or anything. I went.
Oh, so
I
just
went up
pissed
to the
off
bartender. I'm like, hey,
philosopher.
man, you got some disinfectant, some Lysol, give me some Clorox wipes. And like, here, man, he gave me the Lysol disinfectant, the Clorox wipe, and I cleaned the shit out of that, dude. That was disgusting, horrible. I am still angry.
No, dude, he's one of those fucking Andy Kaufman faggots that want to fucking be all like cool and
No,
by
he was
doing that
literally
shit.
just no.
No, he was just a nasty motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's how good he is at being an Andy Kaufman.
That's what happens.
Kaufman.
Kaufman.
I always love that when they do those documentaries about Kaufman and like they talk to some people who's like, no, he's just an asshole, and they talk to the next person who's like, no, he was pretending to be an asshole. If somebody can't tell the difference, you're just an asshole.
Well, I pretend to be an asshole. And look at me. You know, I'm the funniest man in the valley. It went from Brownsville to the valley. Oh, man, I feel... sorry, guys.
All right. Well, maybe we should wrap this up at some point.
That's what my girlfriend doesn't like.
Yeah,
me
man,
to
it's already
drink,
gonna be
man.
9.
Yeah.
Or
No,
my
we're
mother,
past 9. It's
or
like
my priest.
9:07,
To be honest,
My high school
none of
principal.
us here at this
all
table
my
wrap it up.
teachers.
None of us here at this
The
table
voices,
wrap it up.
Voices in my head.
Yeah.
I do.
Your
Yeah, it's
tacos?
a good idea.
All right, well, yeah, we've done maybe an hour or
2
so.
hours. Close to 2.
It just seems like 2
Cut it
hours.
down to
It seems like
15.
2 hours.
Cut it down to 15.
I know.
Just for Jesse.
No,
Yeah,
he's,
just
honestly,
for
he's,
Jesse.
he's saying that because we did a podcast at one point that was about 3 hours long, and I cut it down to about 45 minutes because it
Oh,
was
yeah.
just, yeah, it wasn't even offensive shit. It was just shit that shouldn't be on the microphone.
Okay.
This was a lot more offensive shit.
No, I
yeah.
I put the whole thing.
Depends on who you play it for.
Well, we
Yeah,
better hurry.
no.
You got,
It's
got
great in Alabama.
guests coming in.
Yeah, let's wrap up.
Okay, guys, it was beautiful to have you. Oh, you want to give contact information real quick?
You can look me up on Twitter. I think it's like Jesse Lopez 9975, and at Facebook at Jesse fucking Lopez. Don't edit that, motherfucker.
No spaces.
You can look me up on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook under the name John Wesley Thomas. And Vivo, whatever that is. That's Vero? Is it Vero?
Yeah, it's Vivo.
Whatever.
It's TiVo, man.
TiVo.
Yeah, it's fucking TiVo. You fucking
Talking
fucking
about
third
social
generation
media you've
Mexican
never fucking heard of.
What
motherfucking
happened to
fresa.
TiVo?
All right. Well, that's our cue.
All right, guys. You can contact me at Rudy Barba Comedy on all social medias.
Joseph Soto. You guys can look me up on Twitter at Joe Meggles. I like my name. Joe Meggle TV or Instagram.
Hey, what about
There you
Slumdog Millionaire? Where's his plug?
Oh, yeah. What?
Jesus
I
Christ.
just got that.
Jeez. I'll edit in
All
Sean's.
right, thank you guys so much. Like
Thank you guys
always,
so
love,
much.
peace, and chicken grease.
Play us
Thanks,
out.
guys. Bye.